prayer's been answered this morning. God's good all the time. Winnie and I were at an event yesterday afternoon where a group of Dixie Melody boys were there singing. And I was talking to the guy afterwards, and the guy's singing with the group now, which they've been around forever, but he hadn't been with me forever. Told him we were from Staley Baptist Church. He said, I remember that church. He said, we were there roughly 20 years ago. He said, I was not with the Dixie Melody boys then. And Becky, you're going to have to help me here. He sang with the Southern Ambassadors. And if I'm not mistaken, you lined that group up to come to sing. And if I'm not badly mistaken, you had heard the group at
Cars
where your
Chapel.
mother was at, right or wrong?
Cars Chapel in Castle County.
Okay.
Cars Chapel in Castle County.
All right. Talking about a memory, he said, I remember coming to y'all's church, Tim, because we went back into your pastor's study, and he had North Carolina State stuff on the wall, and I thought, my goodness, 20 years ago, how can people remember stuff like that? But I was talking to him about the Dixie Melody boys, and that was I said, when would they have been here? And he said, probably a year or two or three before that, Tim, probably 98, 99. And I said, I'm so thankful because Ed O'Neill, the Dixie Melody boys, called me, asked if he could come sing. And ever since then, 98 or 99, Benny and now Charlie and the church, we've been blessed to be able to have groups in here, at least one a year, to sing about Jesus. And it started back when the Dixie Melody boys come. And we were sharing that we had Karen and them coming tonight to sing. Folks, there's going to be people in heaven one day because the music here in this church, as well as the groups that we have in. There will be folks here tonight that would not grace the doors of a church, but they'll come and sit out here and listen to this group. This community's go hear music tonight outside of these walls that it ain't used to hearing. Let's pray that they'll listen with open ears. And they'll not do like they did at a singing that me and Wendy went to 2 years ago when a fellow in the neighborhood didn't like it. Here he come, and boy, you heard him coming. But pray for tonight's singing. Pray for those that'll be here. Pray, there's going to be people here tonight that are hurt. There's going to be people here tonight that need the Lord. There'll be seeds sown tonight. So let's just pray for an awesome service tonight. And thank y'all for allowing us to do these singings. It don't happen in every church. Folks, some churches do not believe in having Southern gospel groups inside or outside. Thank y'all that y'all support it. We appreciate it so much. Because they are singing about where we're going to spend eternity one day, no doubt about it. And but thank y'all. Y'all know I like good humor. And I'm like Si Robinson, 99.9% of the stuff I say is true. And what I'm getting ready to say, I will not. I see David back there laughing already. No, it's David. I will not. And I told the person that sent me this text on the way to church this morning, I will not use your name. But I want to read to you a text that I got on the way to church this morning. I was under the wheel and I thought I was going to have to pull off. They said, I had a dream last night, and it was you came and you woke me up from my sleep and asked me if I didn't know that there was a singing today. And you got me up and went through my drawers trying to help me find something to wear. I'm sorry, but you just cannot make that stuff up. I told him I would never mention her name. But I will mention some names of some other folks up here. Y'all come up here and stand, okay? Today is Sunday, June the 5th, and they said, come up here. If you come up here, I won't make you say a lot. If you sit there, you got to say a lot. Okay? Yeah, make it busy now. But these young folks are finishing up another school year. Right? Huh? Okay. So we're going to talk about them a little bit this morning and talk about y'all make room, okay? Make room for sunshine, okay? All right. We're going to talk about them a little bit this morning before Charlie comes to speak to us and tell about some of the things that's going on. But before we do that, I'm going to ask another special group to come up here and take their place on the front row. I won't make y'all stand up. If you have a part in working with these young people every Sunday morning at the month, come up here and sit down on the front row. Will Susan, Anassa, Miss Nancy, Christy, David, Sheila's up here. Who am I missing tonight? See, Angela, Tammy couldn't be here today. Okay? Don't want to leave anybody out. Some of you get put on the spot when Tim fails to let somebody know what Sunday they got. It's time to thank you. All right. Y'all sit down right here, and I won't make y'all stand up and talk either. Y'all sit there. Don't put your bunny ears on David. No. All right. These folks are the ones that are so faithful to be here on their Sunday morning, to be in the back when they're not out here, okay? And we want to thank y'all for y'all's dedication to this group of young people, because without y'all, they wouldn't have nobody back there on Sunday morning to work with. Is that right? Y'all recognize these? I guess they're back here on Sunday morning, right? Y'all recognize any of these faces? Okay. All right, just making sure. All right, they're a very special bunch right here. I look at each one of them, and I can think of stories. I look at this young lady right here, Vanessa. Every time I go to the refrigerator, Vanessa, to get something out, sometimes when you don't know if you want to get something out there, she's usually asleep on it. But when I go to get a snack at the refrigerator, on the side of my refrigerator are a couple of sweet notes that you got wrote me in the past.
Amen.
That means so much. I appreciate you doing this. All right. This one here. This one. This one here. The loves that this one give me. All right. This is my M&M buddy here. She got some teeth missing, but she likes it. And these here, they just keep me feeling young. And they sure they're very active. And my little piano player.
Amen.
And this one here, I tell you one thing. If he ever strikes up a conversation, you'd rather just pull up a chair. We've had a bunch of good conversations. A lot of them on one side.
All of them.
But after we have conversations, I always tell him, we'll talk about it later. No problem. That's my buddy right there. My two big helpers this morning, they bailed me out this morning. They bailed me out a bunch of times. I've been down on duty in the fellowship hall this morning to get chairs together for people to show up tonight for this outdoor singing. I'm supposed to bring a chair. They've been helping Braxton and Lyrica. They're my helpers. They mean so much. Busy group here. Miss Betty's wrote down some notes here because my memory is not what it used to be, and that's why you need young folks around here to remember. And I added some things to it last night. This past year, it's not getting no easier. This past year, this group of young people here have delivered food to 26 families that are part of our church, or have been part of our church, or are not able to come anymore. They're preached the word in the back on Sunday morning till they get up to the age that they have to come out here and hear Pastor Charlie preach. Y'all preach and teach to them. Charlie preaches to them. We try to teach them service. Those guys, if we don't teach them service to carry on, that's part of being a Christian. It's looking after others, serving Jesus. But we delivered food to 26 families. We delivered food that you bring each Sunday to the Allied shelter over here 4, maybe 5 times this year. Whenever the tubs get full, we load it up and go over and unload it for them. Shoe boxes, because of you giving financially throughout the year on our fundraisers. We were able to do 106 shoe boxes this year, this past season. They'll be here before we know it. And they have helped toward purchasing, packing, and delivering them shoe boxes. We were able to donate over $300, the youth were, for these water filtration kits that Pastor Charlotte took to Vietnam. We made cards for people with special needs. Had an appreciation dinner here at the church where the youth fed all of you. Planted flowers. We try to keep flowers planted. We try to keep them alive. Right now we're doing good, guys. Sometimes we're struggling, right? Support missions. We've supported Faith Force. We supported Hope Mission in Morehead City. So we try to teach them about support. Missions, serving others, sharing with others. We had a good time. We've seen a couple good movies this year. We sure have. I was trying to think of the names last night. I told you my memory's not good. One that Kurt Warner was made of. Is that American Hero, right? American Underdog. Okay. Thanks. You bailed me out again. All right. And then the most recent one is it's still at the theater. I don't know if it is. Y'all need to go if you need a laugh. Family Camp. All right. You need to go see it. Yeah, we've taken the youth to see it, and it's a movie that's backed by K-Love. Awesome movie. You need a good laugh. Some of you guys need to take your wives on a date night, okay? You know, you go in there and you get that, what's that, $20 movie ticket. You can get that $8 little popcorn and drink. But it's a good movie. And I think it's still at the theater, I think. Okay. Good Christian movie. Okay. We take them over to play putt-putt. Backpacks. We're just getting out of school. We'll go blink and it's going to be time to go back. And we were, because of y'all's giving, each one of these young people were able to have a backpack to take back to school with them this past year. So we'll go do that again. All right. Camp Deer Lake. Got a bunch of them going to Camp Deer Lake free of charge because of y'all giving. They'll be going here in just a week or 2 or 3. They'll be here. And thank y'all so much. And again, we've recognized our workers this morning. We had the Easter egg hunt out here for this year. Vacation Bible School, which is coming up again, and then the Fall Festival is always a big thing. I'm very, our church is blessed to have Miss Betty and all of these folks here sitting up front to work with these young people each and every Sunday. And we're blessed to have y'all. When I look at y'all, you know, word comes to mind is faithful. Y'all are faithful to be here. You know what? Because if y'all wouldn't be here, then they would have nobody to teach. Pastor Charlie would not have nobody to preach to on Sunday morning. So thank y'all for being here, okay? We love y'all. All right. Now, we're going to start here with Sarah. What grade you going into? See, what grade you going into? Fifth? Okay, Vanessa, what grade? Going into the 7th. Okay. Going into the 6th. Okay, what grade you going into? 9th. Woo! Eminem, what grade you going into? What grade?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten. That was my favorite. I did that one 3 times. All right, what grade? 1st grade. Being equal. Son, what grade we're going into?
Preschool.
All right. Going into the 6th grade. Y'all ready? What grade we're going into, Bradley? Who? 2nd grade. All righty. Good job. All right. Lyric. 8th grade. Braxton? 8th grade. All right. Let's give them all a hand.